I talked to him.
Yeah, man, you got your belly full. You got your belly full, man. You had to go use that bathroom for a whole lot, man, because you was putting it down a bit. Yeah. Even that cat bigger head whooper Junior was head whooper Senior was out there jamming the box. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I think he's trying to move on to now, so I think we welcome now, right here.
Number 3. Okay.
Your home of the clown on the west side is getting down. Home of the clown. Man, with a pleasure, well, double measure. Take care. Bump it on you later. On 1 p.m., bottom side, Big Horn, downtown Laredo, Texas, 7. No doubt. What's up, Mr. California? Got it. Hey, Mr. California, too. Hello, Mr. California.
All right, I'm going to throw a tree on. Bye-bye.
All right, well, I appreciate your knowledge. I appreciate your acknowledgement on that here, no doubt about it. Hey, yourself a good one, Mr. California. 1 p.m. is on the mail.
And make some money, Isaiah.
And I will keep doing it. Somebody ever knows he's talking about where he's coming from.
I think he was on the moon.
Good evening, Ryan. I'm Ohio, Denver, California. Good evening time on 1 p.m. Say, what's up?
So you better be careful. I'm back here.
Hotel, double E, Mr. 88, Ryan Ohio, Denver, California. 1 p.m. is on the mail.
Because you have already done it.
Solid. 10 dudes copy, double E. 1 p.m. stepping.
All right. If you finish early, no pain, no stress. Ain't never sure hear you about this saying something like that.
What's up, Motor Mall? What's going on, Motor Mall? Bigger.
Okay, getting ready for tomorrow. Okay. That's so we know how it is. Bye, number 3. I'm back there.
I didn't even say anything, and somebody said, "What's up, Motormouth Mall?" I didn't even say anything to bring.
I know that station, man. Motor Mall. I've been out there long enough to know that station. Good evening, Motor Mall. And I apologize for earlier. I was on the 21 when you hollered at me. Motor Mall on 1 p.m. read the mail.
Yeah, I did for their 1 pill. I tell you what, I figured you were busy, or I figured Mother Nature might have dropped out. I didn't know exactly what was happening, what was in store, but man, I sure do hear you up in here. You know who else I hear? I hear 63 in my radio too. I do. Mother Nature being real goofy right about now. Hey, 1 pill while you're smoking, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping to bring.
Oh then. Oh, yeah, Motor Mall. Well, hey, that guy didn't get beat me rocking, he can have my chair, no doubt about it. Mr. California said hello that here also. I'm going to go around here.
Yeah, I did for him, Mr. California saying hello. I tell him I said they go hello right back. And I use this thing up in here one more time. And there's about 10 grand right there. See if 10 grand helps Mr. California just a little bit there, breaker, I got down.
Motor Mama, I don't even know what that look like, so please don't say that again. Please don't say that again.
10-4, I'll keep it on the low side here. I keep it down here in the quiet mode.
Man, both of you had it tied up, man. Lord have mercy. You say you hope he ain't getting too sassy there, gee.
You mean I gotta keep that up in there like that? Hey, you mean I gotta keep that up there for him? All right, I keep it up in there for him to break.
Bye-bye. Yeah, Mr. California trying to ease that time about don't be too fast now. I don't know, Motor Mama. I'm not speculating nothing, but he's talking about don't get sassy that break.
I heard you say that. I did hear you say that. Well, you ain't gonna do too much sassing around there, man. We're just gonna get this hammer down one time in the world of sound. What you think they're bringing?
Yeah. Well, he in the background now, Mr. California. You want to step up your game, baby. Cause Motor Mama got on top of you now. He in the background.
No, we're not trying to do the background singing. Ain't no pay in background singing. You do not get paid to be a background singer to bring.
They're using a mobile radio. That's what you say if anybody's gonna be in the background, it ain't gonna be anybody on the Mr. California, mobile shooter.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna be in the background, it's gonna be Mr. California to bring.
Well, Motor Mama take off running. He got you on top there. You catch up and walking down, Mr. California. Just get on the phone.
Is he still keyed down? Now, wait a second. Is he still keyed down there, Bree?
One of the persons that I get on the phone. Soon, man. Y'all gonna make me go get me a beer.
Yeah, I'm going to get back on the side here, read the mail for a little bit. I don't want to push this thing too hard. I just want to make sure it would do it. I'm going to get back in a relaxed mode. Motor mouth, mouth stepping.
I don't know if you say you didn't want to push it too hard. You just want to kind of see what it is we can do it. But hey, it's a tit and tat, man. It's a tit for tat.
10-4 and tit for tat there. I just don't want to key any more than this, man. This is my comfortable limit on this thing. Oh, one more time again. One pill, motor mouth mall, right here, right now. He got down.
You told me that you don't have a red phone. Number 3 is telling me that you got a red phone, that you got to get back. I can do it, bro. You say you don't come out working, you on your baby driver. Well, Mr. Motor, you working about 15G.
Yeah, I ain't got no baby driver over here. I ain't on no baby driver to bring. I may not have as good a conditions, but I ain't on no baby driver. Y'all was back and forth. Man. Yeah, you say you don't want to push it too hard. You don't want to push it too hard. You just want to cruise. You just want to cruise. Muck you up. I'm just cruising. That's right. In one pill. There ain't no need to push this doggone thing any harder than I have. And if I do, it might push me into the bank debris. You bound to be in some pain that week. Wow. Watch your Motor now. He might pull a rabbit out the hat. I got a rabbit. Does he want a rabbit to bring? Good Lord, have mercy. God, nigga, I see you ain't changed. Mr. California. You still the bad man from the 70s, that break. Is he all that bad, that break? How bad is he, that break? Lord, have mercy, man. You say old school, but good school.
Come on, Maud. I know you can do better than that, man. Come on, stand up and fight, man.
That's all I got. And one pill, that's all I got there. I ain't got no more. If he's winning, I guess he's winning there, Break.
Well, I know. Yeah, he said he can't fight. Well, hey, Maud, I know you have some more technology you can stick out there, man. Come on.
Nope. That's all I'm going to put out there right now. I don't think I got the Mother Nature. So I think I know. What's that song? The song. You got to know when to hammer down. Know when to drop the ball. Know when to walk the dog. And when to kick the cat. You never spike your mic when you're wallering in the mud, 'cause there's always another station that'll drop them all on you. And one day at Seabeer, he was gonna get even. He bought himself an amplifier and turned it up on high. And much to his dismay, Mother Nature took a turn again, and once again he was just another mud duck. That's how that song goes there, Break. I know the words.
Whoa, Mom. My dog's in the house, 'cause it's 115 degrees outside, even though she can be in the shade, but my dog in the house in the air conditioning, I'm out here in the man cave, and I hear over there,
Poor Tim, I got a background singer.
What you talking about them 6 midgets choking Mall? You know, it's against the law to put a chokehold on people, man.
Hey, now wait. Watch it now.
Wow, now you not supposed to be doing that, man. You know it's against the law, and you know it's rough in California. You know you ain't supposed to be putting no chokehold on nobody, and 6 of them? Good boogly woo. I'm finna step to the refrigerator and get me an 807. It's getting hot in here.
I just scared the living daylights out of myself over here, man. I just scared. Watch this. There's RMS meter right there. And that's 8 bushels right there. I got down. Breaker.
Oh, no, well, see, I used to drive a truck up in Cali, but they didn't have no radios in the truck, and I ain't putting there. But if you gonna act like that, I'm not coming to California. You ain't nice. You say, damn, Mama, he's gonna put the midget back in the cave. Well, he has to stop tearing up. But, hey, I ain't coming to visit you, 'cause you gonna be sitting down, you invite me out, you gonna sit down and eat a steak, and you gonna give me some sardines, and I gotta open a can.
Hey, very, very nice. Oh, wow, I'm overmodulated. You didn't tell me I had too much audio up in there. Let me turn that audio down a little bit more. You didn't tell me the doggone thing was overmodulated. One pill. Radio station, Motormouth Mall. Stepping right here. Right now, I got down. Breaker.
You got 2 on number 3. Bye-bye.
I heard somebody calling Motormouth Mall. I didn't get to 28, but I did hear somebody out there breaking.
Well, if you come down here to Laredo, Texas, man, I'm going to take you to some good restaurants, eat some great Mexican food, and they're going to have the guys come and play the music of mariachis. Hey, man, had a big Grande sombrero, la cabeza, todo. Uno come fish. You gonna eat good Mexican food. ¿Por qué yo voy a tu casa y tú tienes, ¿cómo se llama sardine para mí?
We got good Mexican food here in Santa Maria, California, too, but I can't speak it. But we got good Mexican food out here this way, too. That's for doggone sure. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. Under Modulated Beast. We got down.
Oh, brother Motormouth, you done hit him another gift. Oh, brother Motormouth, done hit him another gift over yonder.
Yeah, we just got a little bit more Mother Nature. I sold my soul to Mother Nature. What you think to bring?
Hey, all the thing I can tell you, if you done got you some Mother Nature, dude, that's like a cut big infusion that run like the world on fire.
Mother Nature in a box. Is Mother Nature in a box to break?
Right there, Mother Nature's on top of the Twin Towers. Mother Nature on top of the Twin Towers now, that break.
Yeah, 10-4. 10-4. You know, she cometh and goeth. She giveth and she taketh away. Ain't no doubt about that. Mother Nature, she can be finicky sometimes, and she can be real good sometimes, and you just never know what to expect there. That's for doggone real. But we take what we get when we get what we get to bring.
Hey, that's all the thing we can do, man. That's all we can do. Because the sad thing, it's not what you have, not how much you can stick out there. Because no matter you stick it out there, Mother Nature ain't going to make it work for you. You might well just sit back and watch the CB like a TV. Is that a phone Roger, Brian?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how it works, you know, and you got to know, like the song said that I sung that made your dog howl, you got to you got to know when to drop the ball, and you got to know when to run or break.
Yeah, what do you say? He say, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your watch if you don't have Mother Nature, 'cause you be counting for a long time, baby.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, they're kind of like watts are kind of like water and boiling water. If you watch them, they never boil. If you watch a pot of boiling water, or if you want to watch a pot of water on the stove that you want to boil, it ain't going to boil for a long, long time. And if you count watts, you might be counting for a long, long time to bring.
Straight up, for real, man. God, hey, you know, there's so many scenarios out here about watts and towers and antennas and all that. But, you know, you get some of them, they want to run hard every time they see that microphone. A lot of times you don't have to run hard, you know, you let Mother Nature work for you. That's what I do. That's all I do, let Mother Nature work for me that way.
And you know what they say, work smart, not hard? Well, sometimes you don't want to run hard, you want to run smart. Hey, one pill. They say, work smart, not hard. Well, sometimes you want to run smart and not hard. It's all up to Mother Nature from time to time as to what's going to go on in the world of sound. That's for doggone sure, man. So I just keep this thing on the cool side. I mean, I push it every now and again, but I know what happens when I push it. I watch that plate current, and I watch that scope, and I know what my grids are doing. Man, I tell you what, that abuse, it ain't worth it to break.
It's not true. Hey, it's not true. What's going on? No, it's not about how much money you have. God, we're sure what's in your talk show, man. I'm just sitting back with my foot on the gas and talk show to break down. But like my EQ, man, I've been talking on that thing since I put my station together, and it's still going strong.
10-4 on that. Yeah, I got some stuff here that I've had for a long time. And I've got stuff that I've upgraded, and I intend to have it for a long time. So, you know, it's every now and again, it's fun to watch that 25K slug go deep in the corner like that. But man, oh man, I like to see that on peaks all the time, and then some. But on a carrier, I keep that thing down, let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Let that monster mall do the job. Let Mother Nature do the job. Hey, one pill. It's a Mother Nature thing. I roll with Mother Nature. I take what she give me, and I lose what she taketh away, Bree.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't turn down nothing but my collar. When Mother Nature give it to me, I take it. But, you know, at the same time, hey, what it is is what it is. But why run hard when you don't need it? You can save it. And kind of cut back on the electricity bill, too, you know what I mean? But when you need to kind of do something like that down that end, you got it. You got it. But if you don't need it, you just kind of stay like that, like that.
Ooh, I saw that. You thought I wasn't watching the meter, but I saw that. It wasn't pill. I watched it. I watched the watts on this kind of big antenna you were sending my way. No doubt about that, man. But you're right. Sometimes you can run it that way, but you don't have to. But if you need it, and you got it to bring.
I just keep it real, man. I just keep it real on the end, Mama. Sure do. That's the only way to do it, is keep it real. You know, I just put enough out there where, you know, to do the J. Now, hey, I can get that audio up or have a damn more. But I normally like to keep my audio right along about there, Mama. You know, I don't have no big station like you guys, but I make it work. I make it work for me. I'm so good.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're making it work. Watch this.
You know, I just put enough out there where, you know, to do the J. Now, hey, I can get that audio up or have a damn more. But I normally like to keep my audio right along about there, Mama. You know, I don't have no big station like you guys, but
I would say you got a great big old base station, and it works real good for you. Ain't no doubt about that, man. Yeah, it's smoking. What's that song? Put another log on the fire. I think it's put another watt on the fire. Get me another 3500Z. Oh, man. And go crawl up to the top of the tower and tell me why you're leaving me. Motormouth Mall got down.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, man. And I'm going to do something different on this end, Motormouth Mall. Nothing crazy, man. Because I don't want to try to be no hit, no kind of big king of the airways there.
Yeah, I'm watching it over here on the S-meter. I looked at my Richter scale, and I watched it go down from about 7 to 9, or I should say 5 to 7, and then it peaked up there to 9, and then some. So I see what you got going on there. I see what's doing to bring.
Yeah, I hear somebody holler one to your breaker, but man, you up on the Motormouth Mall. I can hear you when he pause. Who was that calling me out there? I can hear you when Motormouth Mall pause that break.
I'll let him get in there.
Oh, that was Super Tonic. Hello, Super Tonic. That double M out there, he has my receiver attention. I can hear you when he take a pause for the word to call, but double M have my attention on my radio, that bird.
You tell him I said hello out there. I'm going to get back on the side. One pill. You and your bodacious self. Motormouth Mall, walking the dog, kicking the cat. Right here, right now. I'm stepping back.
Go there, Super Tonic. I don't know if Mother Nature shifted on you. I don't know that now. I don't know. But right at this particular 36, you and my radio. Take care. Super Tonic. One pill. Bottom side. Big horn. Back out.
While he's in your radio, tell him I said hello. I'm back out.
Supersonic, my homeboy.
Well, I heard him for a second peek in here.
Oh, that's your homeboy. That's your homeboy that in Mr. California, Supersonic. That break. Why you sticking that car to your homie that break? Yeah, he slapping me about 10. You slapped me about a 20 on that end, Mississippi. But yeah, but I just want to know why did you put that car in your homeboy Supertronic that big? Alright, so now you finna go there and get respiration. You finna bring him back alive, you know, 'cause you knocked the wind out of him pretty bad. You knocked the wind out of him pretty bad. You gotta have to go there and revive your homeboy. I just took a phone for a word to call, see what you're saying, Mr. Tony. He gave you some slack, 'cause he said you his homeboy. Now, I don't know how he gonna take it when I tell him this, but I heard this after he got up. You saying that you gonna put your foot down. Now, you gonna put some hurt on him there, Blake? Good, great your life, man. Man, but boy, y'all got it going on. I might have to pull back on it end because I'm getting too excited over here. Y'all busting up my radio. Y'all got me studying. I'm back out.
You have a good day out there, One Pill. Good to hear you up in there while you're doing your thing in the world of sound. Motor mouth, mouth stepping. Done came back up in here again. Woo! Lord have mercy. Hell to the mercy. Y'all done made Motor wake up out yonder there. Come on. They can't help me. You got that more now. Hey, 31. Well, he didn't keep back up that time. But good grief, man. All right, y'all got it going on now. Hey, keep it up. It's all good over here, man. Y'all keep on doing what you're doing. Did you need me to key up again? Hey, One Pill, did you need me to key up again to break?
Well, Motor Mall keyed up and unkeyed, but Supertronic, that Mr. California, he putting that thing on you that way.
I'm gonna get out of these raggedy conditions, but it's been a whole lot of fun to break.
Yeah, a lot of fun, boy. But you talking about you gonna let him stretch it, but Mr. California, he's showing off, man. But when he keeps on,
you just 10-4. I ain't gonna put any more fire in the wire. I already told you. I ain't putting any more in here. I'm gonna let Mother Nature do the work. Ain't no doubt about that. But tell Mr. California I said hello out there and good day and happy Father's Day and happy Father's Day to you as well there. One pill around the Bighorn Motor Mouth Mall. You're under modulated West Coast Beast. Got down right there, breaker, breaker.
Well, just give him a little slack. You know, just tell him like when you pull in a car, you know, you make sure you give him a hand sign to, you know, let him know this for slow down, this for come on, and this for stop there, folks.
And what do you call this for key down or brake? It got down.
Holy cow, Motormouth Mall. Holy cow. Tucson's locked down.
Roger there. Hey, Danielsan. It's just the nature of this beast. Hey, Danielsan. It's just the nature of the beast. Ain't no doubt about that. Man, you got some audio up in here. I don't know what you're doing, but you got this thing jammed up jelly tight over here to break.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I did something with Mother Nature there, and I think... Sounds great, though, man. You just locked it down. I don't know what you did over there, but wow. It just came through booming. I had nothing about 10 minutes ago. I couldn't hear you. I could hear the distant station that you were talking to.
Oh, blow, I hear you trying to get in, man. This gangbang on that west side, they got me on lock.
What a trip. Yeah, one fellow out there is talking to folks out here on the west side and Supertronic and Mr. California and a few other big ones, so it's kind of rough, that's for sure. But, yeah, Mother Nature. It's all about Mother Nature. I didn't do anything. I didn't change anything over here. Hey, Danielsan, I did not change a single thing over here on this end. Just a little bit of Mother Nature. I did take a look at the RMS watt meter. About scared the living daylights out of myself. Just looked at the peak meter and did the same thing, man. I tell you what. It's scary.
I think that's Mr. California. But, old Double M over there, he done stepped his game up, or Mother Nature something over there.
That sounds good. It's big and bold. Yeah, and conditions are just letting you right through right now. Wow. Awesome. All right, Motormouth Mall, I'll get out of your way, man. I know everybody's trying to holler at you. I hear everybody hollering at you. most of the time, when I'm out here, I know you're out there because I can hear everybody trying to talk to you. Anyway, Motormouth Mall, Danielsan with that second wave, and I'm going to get out of your way.
All right, Danielsan, I'm looking forward to getting home here soon. I'll listen to those recordings. By the way, I've got the reverb on the wet setting at 19.21, negative 19.21. And I was thinking about rolling this up just a tad bit higher on the reverb. Not much. Not enough to make a huge difference, but enough to maybe make a little bit of a difference in your radio. So I rolled the reverb up to an even 12.29 right there. I don't know if that was too much or not enough or what the deal is. But anyway, I did roll the reverb up there for you just a tad bit. Hello to you, Danielsan, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast, under modulated beast, right here, right now.
Yeah, you got it.
I like it with the reverb up like that. Yeah, I like it a tad bit more than the way you have it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I like that kind of, I don't want to say bumbly. That's not the right descriptive word. But I don't know. I think you know what I mean, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep. No, I do know. But, you know, reverb's one of those things that you really can't tell on your own in real time of what it sounds like. You said maybe go a little bit more. I'll go just a tad bit more right here to where I hear it in headphones as being a little bit on the ridiculous side, and then I'll back it down. I'll come down to right about here. There's a tail on it now. I can hear a significant tail. So I don't know what that does for you. But there's a significant tail right now, the break.
Oh, yeah, I can hear the tail.
I'm going to on all the sides.
does for you. But there's a significant tail right now they're breaking. Yeah, it sounds interesting. I mean, I wouldn't disapprove of it by any means, but it does have a different sound with that extra little reverb up in there lingering along in the break.
You know, for me, when we talk, I always talk about the cartoonist enhanced stuff. Well, a lot of people want the hi-fi thing, and that's nowhere near it. I like the enhanced cartoonish sound.
Yeah, 10-4. Enhanced, cartoonish, kind of over the top. That's sort of, I think you and I are on the same page as far as that goes. Yeah, a lot of people, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear, there's been a lot of talk lately about high fidelity and what high fidelity means. Well, I guess I'm probably the one to blame for a lot of this because I use the term high fidelity, and I have for a long time. And I guess the more accurate term is extended bandwidth. Not necessarily high fidelity, not about faithful reproduction of audio, but extended bandwidth and bigger than life sound. I think that's more or less what we're shooting for, the brig.
Most definitely. That sounded like a pretty good description of it. Most definitely. Yeah. I don't know, too hi-fi? I want to sound like a wimp. And I don't want that out here.
Yeah, I don't want to sound like me either. Me in real life on a telephone, I sound like I sound thin and like I weigh 130 pounds and maybe wet, soaking wet. I don't want to sound like that. I want to sound bigger than life. I want to sound humongous. So anyway, yeah, it's just here. Let me add one more thing here. I'm going to add just a little bit more of this in here, like that right there. And then I'm going to take this down a little bit right here somewhere. I didn't realize I had the reverb set at 0, and I was setting the wet up higher, which is really more of a early reflection. So anyway, there's a little bit more actual reverb and less straight early reflection. And I guess I'm looking over here and I see the dry level has gotten all messed up. I don't know what happened over here to this thing, but they got it all squared away now. Danielsan, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast, right here, right now, break.
Break 19.
I don't know why, but I just had to swap over to the vertical. I can hear you better on the vertical right now. I'm transmitting on the horizontal, but I can hear you better on the vertical right now. Weird. But, oh well. Let's see. I think this is, let me get this recording back here. Check this out.
I just a little bit more of this in here like that right there. And then I'm going to take this down a little bit right here somewhere. I didn't realize I had the reverb set at 0, and I was setting the wet higher, which is really more of a early reflection. So anyway, there's a little bit more actual reverb and less straight early reflection. And I guess I'm looking over here and I see the dry level has gotten all messed up. I don't know what happened over here to this thing, but they got it all squared away now. Danielsan, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast, right here, right now, breaker.
And there you have it. That's what I got. I hope it got through.
Yep, it sure did. Wow, fine style. And what's really interesting is, they say that high fidelity, I guess what people call high fidelity, they talk about how you can't hear it in a pile up. But I tell you, I listen really closely to a lot of things over here, and I hear a pile up, I hear noise in the background, and when I hear a wideband high fidelity station, it's the bass. It's the bass that rolls in here and gets my attention, and that lets me hear the articulation in the audio, even though that's not where the articulating energy or where the real meat and potatoes of the audio is. It's where the power is, and when you hear enough bottom end to substantiate and counterbalance the top end, it balances in a way that tips towards the wideband hi-fi audio or the wideband extended wideband audio versus the tinny stuff. This is generating all the noise and the pile-up. So I don't know. I like this stuff.
I know you can't keep that damn thing down too long, man. It's going to get somebody's attention.
Cool stuff. I'm into it. Been into it for a very long time. Oh, well. We're here now, right? Like you say, right here, right now. Danielsan, Tucson.
Right here, right now, absolutely. Yeah, no, I've been into this for a long time. I was on a quest to find it many years ago, and couldn't quite figure it out. Didn't know much about audio processing and all that stuff. And then things changed. I picked up a few little pointers here and there in the broadcast world, you know, as a broadcast engineer. And then I applied that to this, and then looked at things from a couple different points of view in different directions and with different expectations. And along came a whole different world of enjoyment out here on the band. So, yeah, I dig it. This, for me, this started pretty heavy back about 2005 or 6, thereabouts. And I've been pretty solid ever since then, Break.
Hey, roger that. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did it, Motormouth Mall, because I was on a quest, and I had started before that, but I couldn't figure it out. I kept trying to put compressors and EQs into the input of the microphone, and it just wouldn't work. And I wasn't smart enough to figure it out at the time. Nor am I smart enough now, I guess. I wouldn't have known. But, yeah, thank you. Because you made a whole new game changer there. Awesome.
10-4. Yeah, it's a blast and a half, that's for sure. I'm going to drop this carrier down a little bit more. I don't think I need that much. Something tells me I can relax this quite a bit. I'm watching the doggone plate current. And it's just a little bit higher than I want it to be. I don't mind the peaks being up there a little bit like that, but the plate current, you know, we don't want that to be too doggone excessive. But there's some pretty good stuff going right there. There's about 300% positive peaks right there. Yeah, just 300%.
Oh, 425. What's going on, man?
300%? Wow. All right. Well, it's starting to get a little rough there. Some other big hammers are coming in there. You're still up there though, but you can hear them a little bit. I have recorded some of it. You can hear them in the background trying to climb that ladder. Check it out.
It's just a little bit higher than I want it to be. I don't mind the peaks being up there a little bit like that, but the plate current, you know, we don't want that to be too doggone excessive. But there's some pretty good stuff going right there. There's about 300% positive peaks right there. Just like 300%. Oh, yeah, I can tell. I guess I do need a little bit more carrier in there to get up over that. So we'll just roll it up a little bit more for you. I guess there's a little bit more going on out there than I thought there'd be.
Yeah, I guess it's getting rough. I guess I didn't get back at you with everything there, Motormouth Mall, but I'll send it to you later. Danielsan, Tucson.
Danielsan sounds good. Well, I'll tell you what, let's let this thing go for a little bit there. I think there's probably a whole lot of other people out there who want to get out there and do some yapping and talking and testing and tuning and dropping them all on each other and all the other good stuff there. So I'll get back on the side and read the mail. Danielsan, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast, undermodulated beast. And this is with the reverb again turned down, and I will roll it back up a little bit for you. Doggone it, the mouse. Sometimes the mouse is a little bit weird on this thing. If I try to put the mouse in a specific spot, it'll move on me, and sometimes it doesn't. All right, there's a little bit more for you, and there's a little bit too much right there. Hey, Danielsan, now I'm in the shower. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast, undermodulated beast. On the tame side, I got down, breaker.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. I got some of that. Conditions are kind of changing right now. You dipped out and then came back at the end. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll swing around again, and then I'll get some more recordings of you there. But I didn't record that one because it was conditions were down.
10-4. I'm hearing a bunch of Mexico, you know, weird Roger beeps and sounds and noises and the like. So I'm pretty sure Mother Nature's dipping her way out of there and doing her thing out there in some weird fashion. But there we go. I changed it around for you just a little bit there. Danielsan, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast, right there. Right now I got down, breaker.
Mexico, huh? Hey. Good Lord, man. Good Lord, now.
A lot of people saying, hey, Motormouth Mall. Hey, you duck fucker.
Mud Dog Radio, man. Mud Dog Radio down here, right around the Mexican border. 308, Captain Mud Dog.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy out there now, but I'm hearing 308 down there on the Mexican border. We got you up in there. Let's see here. What did I hear? Where is that water gate? Roll over to the end of this thing here where it should be this somewhere right around here.
Mexico, huh? Hey. Good Lord, man. Good Lord, now.
A lot of people saying, hey, Motormouth Mall. Hey, you duck fucker.